Yes, fine. So I welcome all the participants and today's speaker, Professor Vidyanath Jha, sir. So you all know today's topic, different or various facets of green. As you all know about Science Dialogue series, this is free webinar series. Purpose is to disseminate knowledge, to increase knowledge pool of the society, especially in bioscience stream. So today's speaker is Professor Vidyanath Jha. He is retired professor of botany, university professor of botany, and he has served as a principal in different colleges of Mithila University. Uh, he is my teacher also during my BSc. So I have learned so many things of botany from sir. Still, sir is very active even after retirement. He is in Delhi for some treatment, but he is trying to disseminate his knowledge. He has prepared this topic. So I need people like him who, even after retirement, he is eager to disseminate knowledge, whatever knowledge he has earned during his 40 years of teaching experience, teaching tenure. So I welcome sir, and we are grateful that you are accepting our invitation and you are ready to disseminate your knowledge. You are not at native place, but you are at Delhi, but still you are ready to disseminate. So we are grateful. We are thankful on behalf of Science Dialogue series and overall science community. Our nation needs people like you because in India, after retirement, people generally prefer Ram Naam Japna, है ना, और उसके बाद अपना टाइम वो करना. तो उस टाइप से हमारा जो है ना नेशन कभी भी समृद्धशाली शक्तिशाली नहीं बन सकता है कि हर लोग सिर्फ सैलरी पर डिपेंडेंट हो. जब तक सैलरी मिले तो 2-4 क्लास पढ़ाएं और उसके बाद फिर राम नाम जपें. राम नाम जपना जरूरी है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं कि करना चाहिए, बट जो नॉलेज गेन किए हैं वो टेंडेंसी होना चाहिए कि उस नॉलेज को हम उस सोसाइटी को दें, नेशन को दें, तो इससे हमारा ओवरऑल नॉलेज पुल इंक्रीज होगा. थैंक यू सर. Now platform is yours now.
Okay, should I start?
Yes sir, yes sir. Participants are from different corners of the world, mostly from India, but some participants are outside India also, but they are studying in India. Mostly Nigerian people, Pakistani people are also in this Science Dialogue series.
So I am very thankful to my old student, Dr. Gopal. I still remember him as a student of CM Science College Botany Honors, and he has risen to this level. This is a matter of extra satisfaction for a teacher like me. And just 2-3 days back, I ringed him. I gave him a ring and asked him to just prepare for my talk under the Science Dialogue series. He readily accepted my request, and today I am here before you. Next slide. Yes, the topic of my presentation is various facets of green. You see, we come across various types of greens every day, but this struck my mind. Why not to prepare a full talk on green, its various facets? So that this is the culmination of my thinking. Next one. Yes, early decades of 21st century have witnessed the emergence of the word green as a buzzword. There is a demand for green industrial products leading to the achievement of the goal of net zero at the earliest, so as to retrieve the livability on this earth for the human beings and also for the associated biota. This discourse intends to decipher the various facets of green on this earth. Next one. Yes, green. There are some green technologies that we have been hearing from since very childhood, and like green room, green land, green book. Now these terminologies do not have necessarily a green connotation. I will explain it. Next one. Just green room. You must have heard about green room. Green rooms are backstage areas where actors and other performers can relax and prepare for a performance. They are often found in theaters, television studios, and concert venues. Now, in our country, we have National Center for the Performing Arts in CPA Mumbai. The venue has well-equipped green rooms for performers to prepare for shows. Then we have film studios. Now, this is simply to make the point that green rooms are not essentially a green place. Next one. But this is in just Prachalan mein hai. Then we have Greenland, that is in much news today these days. America, USA wants to capture Greenland by this way or that way. Greenland lies between the Arctic and Atlantic Oceans, east of the Canadian Arctic archipelago. It is the world's largest island. Now, just see how this has become a matter of contention between the superpowers, and much more concentration is there today on Greenland. Next one. Climate change is driving a new arms race, impacting Greenland and the US. Just see how much it is there in the news these days. Next one. Green Book. You must have heard of Colonel Gaddafi of Libya. He wrote a book that is known as Green Book. Green Book, also the Negro Traveler's Green Book or Green Book, was a guidebook for African American road trippers. It was founded by Victor Hugo Green, an African American postal worker from New York City, and was published annually from 1936 to 1966. And Colonel Gaddafi also wrote a green book. Next one. So these are the green books containing the laws or rules. Next one. Just see. Now we have a volley of terminologies related with green. Green steel, green cement, green fuel, green energy, hydrogen, building, chemistry, planets, tribunal, green judge, green economy, green cover, green war, green manure, green rail, green toilet, wedding, carpet, village, bond, washing, gold. Then we have green meat. Recently, green Kumbh was held. Green Olympic was held a few years back. Green campus, green metals, greenhouse, greenhouse effect, green revolution, and finally we have green Arctic and green Atlantic. Green Antarctic. Antarctic. Yes. Next one. Now just see. These days we hear about green steel. Green steel is steel that is produced using sustainable and environmentally friendly methods. It is made up using renewable energy sources, reducing carbon dioxide emissions, and recycling waste. Now, for this, hydrogen-based reduction process is obtained is used using green hydrogen produced from renewable energy instead of coal or natural gas. Then there are electric arc furnaces, recycling scrap steel using renewable energy, then capturing emissions through during traditional steel making. Then we have biofuels or biomass that replace fossil fuels with renewable alternatives. So green steel that is defined to help cut emissions. Now this is about green steel. We are very much face to face these days with this concept of green steel. Next one. This is just see green steel, sustainable future. Just see hydrogen is being used, green hydrogen is being used. So there is the concept of green steel. Next one. Then we have green cement also. This is the requirement of today, need of the day. Green cement is a sustainable cement alternative that reduces carbon emissions by using eco-friendly materials, energy-efficient methods, or carbon capture technologies in its production process. We are just and in government buildings now the red just brick has been banned. Now this is also the case, and there also stress is being laid upon the green cement. So build for performance, build for the planet. Next one. This is the concept of green cement, low concrete plans for low carbon cement. Next one. Then green fuel. Green fuel refers to environmentally friendly fuels derived from renewable sources such as biofuels, hydrogen, or synthetic fuels that produce minimal carbon emissions during production and usage. Now, bioethanol blending program, you see, India blends ethanol with petrol to reduce fossil fuel dependence. Then biodiesel projects, Indian Railways is adopting biodiesel to lower its carbon footprint. Then green hydrogen initiatives, companies like Indian Oil Corporation are investing in green hydrogen as a future fuel. Green fuel supports India's goals for energy transition and carbon neutrality. So today we are in the age of energy transition and carbon neutrality. Yes. Yes. Green energy is a term for energy that comes from renewable sources. Green energy is often referred to as a clean, sustainable, or renewable energy. The production of green energy doesn't release toxic greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, meaning it causes little or no environmental impact. Green energy got its name because it comes from natural resources provided to us by the earth. The color green is often associated with health, nature, and sustainability. So it makes sense that renewable energy is related to the color that embodies nature. Then we have a number of sources, green energy sources. Solar energy is the ultimate source. All other forms of energy are derived from the solar energy. Solar panels use silicon sheets with energy absorbing cells to convert sunlight into electricity. We have wind power. Wind turbines generate kinetic energy that we then use to create electricity. Hydropower plants capture kinetic energy from the currents flowing in streams and rivers. Then we have biomass. Biomass energy can be generated from agricultural, urban, and industrial waste. Biomass can be harnessed by burning wood and energy. Crops grown specifically for this purpose. We see today that in Punjab and Haryana and Western UP, stubble burning has become a major problem. Now this biomass is now being harnessed by converting them into the form of pellets that could be transported from one place to the another. Then we have geothermal energy. The heat held within the fluids and rocks beneath the earth's crust can create energy. So these are the various green energy sources, and they are put to work. Next one. Then we have green hydrogen. Green hydrogen is hydrogen produced through the electrolysis of water using renewable energy sources like solar, wind, or hydropower, resulting in zero carbon emissions during its production process. Then we have today National Hydrogen Mission. This was launched by the Indian government to make India a global hub for green hydrogen. Reliance Industries, they are investing in green hydrogen powered by renewable energy. The Adani Group is developing green hydrogen production facilities to support India's energy transition. Green hydrogen is crucial for decarbonizing industries like steel, ammonia production, and transportation in India. Next one. Hydrogen-powered plane record 523 miles non-stop flight. In America, we still have the system of mile. They have not opted for kilometers, so it is miles. So there is a news that on 24th June 2024, this aeroplane refitted with a hydrogen electric power train in May completed a record 523 miles non-stop flight, more than triple the range of the battery-powered version. It landed with 10% liquid hydrogen fuel remaining in its cryogenic fuel tank, and the only in-flight emission was water vapor. A hydrogen fuel cell system provided the power for the 6 electric rotors on eVTOL during its flight, and a small battery provided added takeoff and landing power. Now this is a reality. We have aviation powered by hydrogen. Next one. भारत ने बनाया दुनिया का सबसे शक्तिशाली हाइड्रोजन ट्रेन. रेल मंत्री अश्विनी वैष्णव ने दी जानकारी. अभी तक सिर्फ 4 देशों के पास. And now we can see how these hydrogen powered vehicles, even aeroplane, trains, etc., that are being run. Next one. Green building. Now this is very much, we are very much face to face with the concept of green building. A green building is a structure designed, built, and operated in an environmentally sustainable way, focusing on energy efficiency, water conservation, waste reduction, and use of eco-friendly materials. Now, there are examples. Infosys Hyderabad campus, a LEED platinum certified building incorporating solar energy, rainwater harvesting, and energy efficient systems. And then we have Indira Parjavaran Bhavan, New Delhi, India's first net zero energy building using passive design structures, strategies, and renewable energy sources. So green buildings play a vital role in reducing India's urban carbon footprint and promoting sustainable development. So this is our Naya Bharat. Now, today, although we are in a much advanced stage, we have several examples like a termite mound that provides a model for the building concept, modern building concept. Termite mound construction promotes natural air circulation, which has inspired architects and engineers to design buildings that keep their cool in high temperatures without installing mechanical air conditioning. Natural solutions like this make buildings more energy efficient and reduce energy-related emissions. Then we have decentralized systems. Termite engineering involves thousands, if not millions, of individual insects working together for the good of the colony. It is their organized behavior that enables them to build complex structures without central control, which could inspire human systems and algorithms for distributed control in robotics and artificial intelligence. On the right side, you can see how termite mounds appear from outside and how intricate the system is from inside, and they have become a role model for efficient and sustainable buildings. Next one. This is called biomimetics, and termites are good examples of biomimetic systems. Then we have self-cooling buildings, extending the benefits of natural ventilation. Termite mound design principles have been applied to create buildings that can self-regulate their internal temperature. Just see how the ancient archaic system is coming to our rescue even these days. Next one. Then we have sustainable construction. Although sustainability may not be the main driver behind termites' use of readily available resources when building their mounds, this approach is more efficient and expends less energy than using resources from further afield. The same principle applies to the use of locally sourced sustainable building materials in human society, which reduces the environmental impact associated with transportation and manufacturing. Then we have resilient structures. Although termites are tiny insects, the mounds they build often tower many meters high, and some can last for up to 100 years, which demonstrates the scale and the strength of this engineering feat. The strength and resilience of termite mounds can inform human construction techniques, helping to create buildings and structures that are better able to withstand tremors, earthquakes, and other natural disasters. So they are disaster prone also. Next. As per now, what are the regulations? As per World Green Building Council, a green building is a building that in its design, construction, or operation reduces or eliminates negative impacts and can create positive impacts on our climate and natural environment. Green buildings preserve precious natural resources and improve our quality of life. So this is the India government notification regarding the definition of green building. As per government directive, this is the just definition of what a green building is and should be. In India, the green building concept is mandatory for all new and renovated government buildings. This was made mandatory by a notification issued by the State's Public Works Department, PWD, on 8th July 2016. A green building is a structure that is designed, constructed, and operated in a way that reduces or eliminates negative impacts on the environment. Green buildings in India are characterized by efficient use of water and energy, use of renewable energy, reduction of pollution and waste, good indoor air quality, and use of non-toxic materials. The Green Building Code in India is a combination of codes, standards for the National Building Code, state bylaws, the Energy Conservation Building Code, and ratings programs. Some rating systems used in India include LEED, that is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, IGBC, that is Indian Green Building Council, green rating for integrated habitat assessment. Then green buildings can offer a number of benefits, including long-term cost savings, increased property value, reduced water consumption and carbon dioxide emissions, and creation of new jobs and economic growth. Next one. Then we have the concept of green chemistry that is much in vogue today. You must have, all of you must have read about what green chemistry is. I just summarize some of the points. Green chemistry involves designing chemical processes and products to minimize or eliminate the use and generation of hazardous substances, promoting sustainability and environmental safety. For example, ISER Pune, developing biodegradable polymers as alternative to plastics. These are some of the examples. Then Tata Chemicals, they are producing soda ash using carbon capture technology to reduce emissions. Green chemistry is integral to India's efforts to reduce industrial pollution and promote eco-friendly manufacturing processes. So these are the various facets on the right side. Next one. Principles of green chemistry. I think prevention, that is preventing waste, is better than treating or cleaning up waste after it is created. Then synthetic methods should try to maximize the incorporation of all materials used in the process into the final product. This means that less waste will be generated as a result. Then synthetic methods should avoid using or generating substances toxic to humans and or the environment. Then chemical products should be designed to achieve their desired function while being as non-toxic as possible. Then auxiliary substances should be avoided wherever possible and as non-hazardous as possible when they must be used. Then energy requirements should be minimized and processes should be conducted at ambient temperature and pressure wherever possible. So these are the various facets. Next one. Use of renewable feedstocks. Whenever it is practical to do so, renewable feedstocks or raw materials are preferable to non-renewable ones. Then unnecessary generation of derivatives, such as the use of protecting groups, should be minimized or avoided if possible. Such steps require additional reagents and may generate additional waste. Then catalytic reagents that can be used in small quantities to repeat a reaction are superior to stoichiometric reagents that are consumed in a reaction. Then chemical products should be designed so that they do not pollute the environment. When their function is complete, they should break down into non-harmful products. Then analytical methodologies need to be further developed to permit real-time in-process monitoring and control before hazardous substances form. Then, wherever possible, the substances in a process and the forms of those substances should be chosen to minimize risks such as explosions, fires, and accidental releases. Next one. Then today we are in the age of green plastics. You know, plastics have become such a big menace that even a concept has come forward that the epoch Holocene that were here for last 12,000 years should be considered to have given way to Anthropocene, another epoch that is controlled by human beings, but that has not been accepted. This resolution of International Geological Platform has not been accepted, but the concept has come. So, and the plastics are one of the major parameters of the idea that has come forth regarding this Anthropocene. So plastics referred to as green are generally plastics with a reduced or minimized environmental impact when they are produced, used, recycled, upcycled, disposed of, when they decompose, etc. Should I continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please continue.
They exhibit one or more of the following property: source renewability, biodegradability,
just wait.
compostability
Modi
after end of
criminal.
life, possible to process in an environmentally friendly way. Equally, a process that makes plastics greener would also fall under green plastics. For example, a form of chemical recycling that makes polyethylene PET greener by enabling it to be recycled more efficiently and minimizing waste. So, greener PET bottles, they are the alternatives. They should be created into alternatives. Next one. Then, yes, today we again are in the age of greenfield roads, greenfield expressway, greenfield aerodromes. Now, greenfield and brownfield, these are the two terms. When a greenfield expressway is a newly constructed high-speed road built on undeveloped land. That is called greenfield land, without modifying existing roads, ensuring better alignment, connectivity, and traffic flow. Against this, the brownfield expressway are made from the pre-existing structures through modification. So greenfields are entirely new ones. Now, in examples in India, we have Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, a state-of-the-art greenfield expressway under construction to reduce travel time and enhance logistics efficiency. Then we have Purvanchal Expressway connecting Lucknow to Ghazipur, boosting regional connectivity in Uttar UP, in the state of UP. Such projects are vital for improving infrastructure and economic development in India. These are some of the examples, but we have number of them. The Puri is just peace level. Puri Greenfield Airport plan hits green hurdle. Panel differs not on account of a sanctuary there. Some hiccup has developed. So, but greenfield structures, they are coming up on a large scale. Yes, next one. केंद्रीय मंत्री नितिन गडकरी साल 2014 से ही सड़क परिवहन और राजमार्ग मंत्रालय का कामकाज संभाल रहे हैं। 2 जून मंगलवार को गडकरी ने अनाउंस किया कि सरकार ने ग्रीनफील्ड एक्सप्रेसवे प्लान को मंजूरी दे दी है। अमृतसर से नकोदर शहर तक ग्रीनफील्ड कनेक्टिविटी होगी। ये दिल्ली अमृतसर एक्सप्रेसवे प्लान का ही हिस्सा है। उन्होंने कहा कि अब अमृतसर से दिल्ली इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट पहुंचने का समय 8 घंटे से घटकर केवल 4 घंटे ही रह जाएगा। सुनने में तो सब बढ़िया लग रहा है, लेकिन आखिर ये ग्रीनफील्ड एक्सप्रेसवे क्या बला है ना? इसके बारे में ये किया गया है। आबादी वाले इलाकों से बचने की कोशिश की गई, जमीन सस्ते में मिल सकी, साथ ही वह उन पिछड़े इलाकों के लोगों के लिए ऐसा एक्सप्रेसवे नए आर्थिक अवसर प्रदान करेगा। और इसकी और भी जो विशेषताएं हैं कि ये हाईवे का अगला वर्जन है। किसी स्टेट हाईवे या नेशनल हाईवे पर चौराहे और रेड लाइट भी होते हैं, लेकिन एक्सप्रेसवे की खासियत ये होती है इस पर एक बार आप चढ़ गए तो रुकने का नाम नहीं। जहां चढ़ने और उतरने के लिए लिमिटेड एंट्री एग्जिट पॉइंट होते हैं, वहां आपको एक ढलान मिलेगी किसी दूसरी सड़क से एक्सप्रेसवे पर चढ़ने या फिर एक्सप्रेसवे से उतरने के लिए। इन सड़कों को सिग्नल फ्री बनाने के लिए ओवरपास और अंडरपास का इस्तेमाल होता है। एक्सप्रेसवे काफी चौड़े होते हैं, आमतौर पर 6 या 8 लेन वाले, इसलिए ट्रैफिक स्पीड तेज होती है। कई एक्सप्रेसवे ऐसे भी हैं जहां कार के लिए मैक्सिमम स्पीड लिमिट 120 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटा है। ग्रीनफील्ड एक्सप्रेसवे आम बोलचाल की भाषा में कहें तो वो एक्सप्रेसवे जो हरे भरे इलाकों से निकाल दिए जाते हैं, ग्रीनफील्ड एक्सप्रेसवे कहे जाते हैं। इन्हें ग्रीन कॉरिडोर भी कहा जाता है, मतलब ऐसी जगह जहां पर पहले कभी सड़क ना रही हो, इसके लिए कोई बिल्डिंग या सड़क वगैरह तोड़ने का झंझट नहीं होता। ये असल में इम्पोर्टेंट है। लेकिन सवाल है, जिस तरह से हमारा देश अभी प्रगति कर रहा है सड़क के मामले में, रेलवे लाइन के मामले में, इवन आप एविएशन के मामले में कह दीजिए, आपको खास करके उड़ान स्कीम में जिस तरह से हवाई अड्डे बनाए जा रहे हैं, एविएशन को प्रमोट किया जा रहा है, तो वो अपनी जगह पर तो ठीक है प्रोग्रेस के लिए, लेकिन उसका असर हमारा जो नेटिव एम्बियंट जो एटमॉस्फेयर है, हमारी जो प्रकृति है, ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा इशू है जिस पर हम लोगों को सोचना चाहिए। नेक्स्ट वन। The construction of highways and motorways is proceeding on a war footing in order to improve road connectivity. In the past few months, there has been a sharp surge in the conversation regarding expressways. However, the Indian government is taking roadways to another level with their greenfield expressways or green corridor. According to a report, the greenfield expressway between Agra and Gwalior will reduce travel time to an hour. हम पहले इस बात की चर्चा कर चुके हैं। नेक्स्ट वन। अब नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल। जैसा कि मैंने पहले ही आपसे कहा कि जिस प्रकार से हमारी प्रगति हो रही है, a number of issues are coming forward, and this has brought forward to the concept of green tribunal. और आप देख रहे हैं कि बहुत सारे हमारे मामले जो हैं पर्यावरण संरक्षण को लेकर के वो ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल में भी जाते हैं. और द ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल, formerly known as National Green Tribunal, is a specialized judicial body in India established in 2010 to handle environmental protection and conservation cases efficiently, ensuring speedy resolution. Examples in India, जैसे जमुना पॉल्यूशन का केस है. आप देख रहे हैं सरकार के सामने चुनाव का ये बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा बन गया. Illegal mining cases, it has addressed unregulated mining issues, imposing penalties to curb environmental damage. The NGT plays a crucial role in enforcing environmental laws and promoting sustainable development in India. So this is the concept of what we call green tribunal. Then we have green judge also. अब सब जगह green आप लगाइए और you go on and go forth, just revising new terminology. Justice Kuldeep Singh, often called the Green Judge of India, is renowned for his pioneering work in environmental jurisprudence. Serving the Supreme Court from 1988 to 96, he delivered several landmark judgments advocating for environmental conservation and sustainable development. His notable cases include those addressing industrial pollution, deforestation, vehicular emissions, and the protection of ecological balance. Justice Singh's proactive approach laid the foundation of India's environmental laws and emphasized the importance of safeguarding natural resources for future generations. और अभी हाल में 92 वर्ष की उम्र में इनकी मृत्यु हुई है. Former Supreme Court Green Judge Kuldeep Singh died at 92. Next one. Then we have green economy. इसको हमको पहले डिस्कस करना चाहिए था. आजकल हम लोग ये भी एक बजवर्ड हो गया है. Green economy is an economic system aimed at sustainable development without degrading the environment. It focuses on reducing carbon emissions, efficient resource use, and promoting renewable energy, green jobs, and environmental conservation. और इसके जो facets हैं, renewable energy projects, India's national solar mission promotes solar energy for economic growth. Then we have afforestation drives. Initiatives like Green India Mission focus on increasing forest cover to enhance ecosystem services, sustainable agriculture, adoption of organic farming, and water efficient practices under a scheme like PM Kusum. A green economy aligns with India's efforts to balance economic growth and ecological sustainability. अभी हाल में एक खबर आई है कि आपको राजस्थान के यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रोफेसर हैं, उन्होंने कहा है कि खास करके राजस्थान के डेजर्ट्स में जो सोलर एनर्जी पैनल्स बहुत लार्ज स्केल पर लगाए जा रहे हैं उसका एक नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट भी है. इसीलिए जब हम बहुत ज़्यादा जोर देते हैं इन चीज़ों पर तो हमें हमारा जो पर्यावरण है, हमारी जो प्रकृति है, हमारा जो वाइल्ड लाइफ है, हमारे जो ये ग्रीन प्लांट्स हैं, ग्रीन ट्रीज हैं, फॉरेस्ट कवर है, ग्रीन कवर है, उसको बचाने का भी ध्यान रखा जाना चाहिए. उसको हम छोड़ देंगे तो फिर हम वी विल बी ऑफ द ट्रैक. नेक्स्ट वन. हाँ, अब आइए, अब एक आजकल चल रहा है फॉरेस्ट कवर और ग्रीन कवर. इसके बीच में एक तरह की बहस चल रही है. अभी हाल में रिलीज हुई है कि देश में कितना फॉरेस्ट एरिया है और कितना ग्रीन कवर एरिया है. सभी ग्रीन कवर्स फॉरेस्ट नहीं होते और फॉरेस्ट आदमी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ग्रीन कवर क्रिएट कर सकता है, वो फॉरेस्ट नहीं बना सकता. और फॉरेस्ट नेचर के प्रयासों से बनता है. ये बारीकी है जिसको हमें समझना होगा. ग्रीन कवर रेफर्स टू द टोटल एरिया कवर्ड बाय फॉरेस्ट, ट्रीज एंड वेजिटेशन which play a key role in carbon sequestration, biodiversity preservation and ecosystem health. अब जैसे कुछ एग्जाम्पल है, मध्य प्रदेश से वन बिहार. The state has increased its green cover through afforestation programs, improving air quality and biodiversity. Kerala's green initiatives. Kerala has launched massive reforestation projects to restore forest areas and enhance green cover. Expanding green cover is vital for combating climate change and supporting India's environmental sustainability efforts. Independent agency can work on green cover. ये मामला सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी गया और अभी जहाँ कहीं पे भी आप देख रहे हैं हैदराबाद में जो 400 एकड़ का जो ग्रीन पैच है उसको लेकर के अभी छिड़ी हुई है, मामला कोर्ट में चला गया है और सरकार उसको, ये वहाँ की जो सरकार है वो उसको साबित करने में लगी हुई है कि वो जंगल डिक्लेयर्ड जंगल का इलाका नहीं है। लेकिन जहाँ कहीं भी फॉरेस्ट लॉज हमारे इतने हार्श हैं, उस स्तर पर इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं किए जा रहे हैं कि आप अपने घर में भी यदि ग्रीन आपका ट्री है तो आप उसको बिना वन विभाग के परमिशन के नहीं काट सकते हैं। तो एक तरफ तो इतना हार्श लॉ है और दूसरी तरफ 400 एकड़ में जो ग्रीन कवर है उसको डेवलपमेंट के नाम पर, आईटी पार्क के नाम पर, डिजिटल पार्क के नाम पर वहाँ की सरकार लगी हुई है और इट इज अलाउइंग इट टू बी जस्ट डिस्ट्रॉयड एंड समथिंग लाइक दैट। तो इस तरह का जो सिचुएशन है ये डेवलप कर रहा है, जो अच्छी बात नहीं है। लेकिन डेवलपमेंट वर्सेस डिस्ट्रक्शन, ये जो द्वंद्व है वो हमारे समाज में हमेशा है, हमेशा रहेगा। We have to strike a balance between the two. Next one. Then we have the concept of green war also. Green, यहाँ भी a green war refers to a conflict centered around environmental resources or issues such as the control of water, land, or access to clean energy, often resulting from environmental degradation or competition for natural resources. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी आप देखिए रूस और यूक्रेन के बीच में चल रहा है, वार चल रहा है, या फिर ग्रीनलैंड को लेकर के जो रात
बीच में ये क्या साउंड आ रहा है सर?
क्या
कुछ बैकग्राउंड में हो रहा है?
Conflicts in regions like India and Pakistan over water resources, particularly from rivers like the Indus due to climate change and water scarcity. अब देखिए सिंधु नदी को लेकर के ये जो पंजाब हमारा है, 5 नदियों का जो एरिया है, पांच तरह नदियां हैं, सिंधु, रावी, चिनाब, सतलज, ब्यास, पंच आप जिसको बोलते हैं उसी से पंजाब बना हुआ है। तो वाटर को लेकर के आप देखिए कितना घमासान मचा हुआ है, देश के अंदर, विभिन्न राज्यों के भीतर, देश के बाहर, विभिन्न देशों के बीच में tensions arising from the displacement of populations due to natural disasters or resource shortages caused by climate change. अब ये climate change है अपने तरह की अनेक तरह की ये विपरीत परिस्थितियां उत्पन्न कर रहा है। While not a formal term, green
वॉइस कम हो रहा है और बीच में हो रहा है।
The growing link between environmental challenges and geopolitical conflicts. Next one. Then we have the concept of green manure. आपने बायोलॉजी पढ़ी होगी तो आप जानते होंगे we have legumes like lentils and peas, जिस पर की बायोलॉजिकल नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन के लिए उसके ऊपर गांठें होती हैं। बहुत सारे हमारे यहाँ ऐसे भी प्लांट्स हैं जिसको जैसे 16 पीस हम लोग बोलते हैं, उड़ीला बोलते हैं हम लोग अपने यहाँ बिहार में, मिथिला में, जिसमें स्टेम नोडुलेशंस होते हैं। पानी सबमर्ज्ड एरिया में वो होता है और in order to cope up with the situation there are nodulations over the stem also, but normally the nodulations are on roots. So green manure refers to plants or crops grown specifically to be plowed into the soil to improve its fertility, structure and organic content, promoting sustainable agriculture. Legumes like lentils and peas. क्या सुनाई दे रहा है ना?
नहीं दे रहा, लेकिन बीच में डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है।
These crops are commonly used as green manure.
सर डिस्टर्बेंस हो रहा है।
यहाँ तो नहीं कुछ हो रहा है डिस्टर्बेंस।
आपका दो डिवाइस पास में तो नहीं है?
दो डिवाइस नहीं
आपका अगर मोबाइल पास में तो स्विच कर दीजिए।
हटा दिया। These crops are commonly used as green manure to fix nitrogen in the soil.
Yes. Now
to enhance soil health. It is okay. Often even mustard and sunhemp, often grown in rotation with other crops to enrich the soil and improve crop yields. So green manure is an eco-friendly alternative to chemical fertilizers, supporting soil health and sustainable farming practices in India. So the concept of green manure is a very old one. Next to it we come to green rail. We have the concept of green rail also. अभी आप देखिए, यदि आपने अखबार पढ़ा होगा, कल के अखबारों में ये न्यूज था कि दिल्ली में जो भी फ्लीट है बसों का
कुछ इंटरनेशनल पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं।
हेलो
सर, कुछ इंटरनेशनल पार्टिसिपेंट्स भी हैं, उनका है कि इंग्लिश में थोड़ा बोले तो अच्छा रहेगा।
हिंदी में भी, हाँ
इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट भी है।
नहीं, हम हिंदी में बोले या अंग्रेजी में ही बोले?
इंग्लिश में ही कोशिश करिए, बताइए।
अच्छा,
कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट्स जो है ना नाइजीरिया के हैं, कुछ उनका मैसेज आया था। यस सर।
Okay. Even yesterday there was a news that all the buses in Delhi are likely to be electrified. So, but today again, this move has been deferred for the next 3 months. So there is a concept of green rail also. Green rail refers to environmentally sustainable rail transport systems that focus on reducing carbon emissions using renewable energy and minimizing environmental impact through efficient infrastructure and practices. So just see a number of railway zones in India, they have become fully electrified, and the entire railway fleet of all over the country, that is also likely to achieve this target within a short period. So Indian Railways electrification is working towards complete electrification of its network, aiming to use renewable energy sources like solar and wind. Then Vande Bharat Express, a semi-high speed train that uses energy efficient technology to reduce carbon emissions. So a number of such developments are in offing. Green rail initiatives help reduce India's reliance on fossil fuels and promote sustainable transportation. Now then we have the concept of green toilet. Green toilet in Indian Railways as well as in our houses also. A green toilet is an environmentally friendly toilet that uses less water, utilizes sustainable materials, and may incorporate in composting or waste water recycling systems to reduce environmental impact. We have the examples of dry toilets. The use of composting toilets, especially in rural areas, reduces water usage and promotes waste recycling. Then we have eco-friendly toilet system in urban areas also. Some urban developments are installing low flush or waterless toilets to conserve water and reduce wastewater generation. Green toilets contribute to water conservation and sustainable sanitation practices, especially in water scarce regions like India. Next one. We have the concept of bio toilets. Then we have the concept of green wedding also. A green wedding is a sustainable celebration focused on minimizing environmental impact, incorporating eco-friendly practices such as using local and organic materials, reducing waste, and promoting ethical choices. For example, sustainable decor. Couples in India are opting for locally sourced flowers, reusable decorations, and eco-friendly lighting options such as solar-powered lights. Then we are using digital invitations or biodegradable paper for printed ones. Then we have zero waste practices, reducing plastic waste by using both cloth napkins, glassware, and recycled cutlery. Green weddings are becoming more popular in India as couples look for ways to celebrate while minimizing their ecological footprint. You can see on the right side the edible cutlery. Next one. Recyclable. Then we have the concept of green carpet. A green carpet refers to a sustainable or eco-friendly carpet made from renewable, recyclable, or biodegradable materials aimed at reducing environmental impact. It can also refer to an actual carpet made of green-colored fibers. Now we have examples of recycled materials. Carpets made from recycled plastic bottles or natural fibers like jute and wool are becoming more common in eco-conscious homes and businesses. Then we have the concept of eco-friendly brands. Brands like Eco Carpet in India offer carpets made from sustainable materials, focusing on minimal environmental impact. Green carpets are part of a growing trend in India towards sustainable interior design and environmentally friendly home products. Then we have the concept of green village. This is not new. In our ancient India, we had green villages. All the villages, they are green. But today, in a rather so-called more advanced stage, again, we have a concept that brings us back to the concept of green village. A green village is a sustainable community designed with eco-friendly practices, focusing on renewable energy, waste management, water conservation, and use of natural resources to reduce environmental impact. Just see examples: Hiver, Bajar, Maharashtra, then sustainable villages in Kerala. Green villages promote sustainability, self-sufficiency, and environmental awareness, helping improve rural living standards while preserving natural resources. So we have examples in Maharashtra.
कुछ बैकग्राउंड साउंड आ रहा है। दो डिवाइस कहीं कनेक्टेड है या तो ज्यादा दूर कर दीजिए उस डिवाइस को, दो डिवाइस से कनेक्ट है, बीच बीच में वो माइक जैसे वो टन 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 ऐसा आवाज आ रहा है बीच में।
ठीक 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 ठीक। Then we have the concept of green bond. A green bond is a fixed income financial instrument bond which is used to fund projects that have positive environmental benefits. Green bonds follow the green bond principles stated by the International Capital Market Association, and the proceeds from the issuance of which are to be used for the pre-specified types of projects. The categories of eligible green projects include, for example, renewable energy, energy efficiency, pollution prevention and control, environmentally sustainable management of living natural resources and land use, terrestrial and aquatic biodiversity, clean transportation, climate change adaptation. So these are the various fields for which green bonds are being issued, and those who could afford, they are making investments in the form of green bond for their own benefit as well as for the benefit of a sustainable livelihood in the country. Next one. 30-year green bonds may see strong demand. So this is the news. Just see how it is progressing. Next one. Premiums are called greeniums. Then there is a concept of green wasting also. Green wasting refers to the unnecessary or excessive consumption and disposal of natural resources, often related to food, energy, or other environmental resources that could have been utilized more efficiently or sustainably. For example, food waste. In India, large amounts of food are wasted in weddings, festivals, and daily consumption, despite hunger and food insecurity in some regions. Then we have the concept, the problem of water wastage. Overuse of water in agriculture or urban areas, especially in regions facing water scarcity. Green wasting contributes to environmental degradation and undermines sustainability efforts. Reducing waste is crucial for conservation and resource management. So just see, this is the concept of green wasting that should be regularized, minimized. Yes, next one. Then we have greenwashing also. Greenwashing is the practice where a company falsely promotes its products, practices, or policies as environmentally friendly to mislead consumers about its environmental impact. For example, in 2018, several brands in India labeled their plastic products as biodegradable without adhering to the proper standards. For instance, some food delivery platforms claimed to use eco-friendly packaging, but it was later revealed that the packaging contained non-biodegradable components. So this is a term, greenwashing, that refers to the claims that are not substantiated, not substantiable, false claims. Next one. The hidden cost of greenwashing by the Indian Railways. Now this was a detailed editorial, revelation on editorial page regarding how Indian Railways they are making claims regarding just making green claims that are not tenable. So we have a democratic setup. We are a democratic country like India. So even the Indian Railways, which is one of the best forums in India, public to enhance the public life, to enhance the level of public life. So they, even they are making false claims, so that doesn't go unscathed. People look into the claims, and they make their own analysis of those claims, and they reprimand the Indian Railways for their claims which are not up to mark, which are not verifiable. Next one. 5 innovative ways in the Paris 2024 Olympics are going green. ये पहले का है, इसमें आप देखिए medals in this Olympics. Medals were made from Eiffel Tower iron. Medals are the most coveted object of Olympics games for athletes, and they will. This news was just before the organization of the Olympic Games. So this was. Yes. I am just concluding.
Yes.
I have made a presentation of what I had to say. The only thing is that we have these days we have the concept of green Arctic as well as green Antarctic also. Now the ice that was there in the Arctic region, in the Antarctic region, that is melting. The ice is melting like anything, and so the layer of oceans, a layer of water in the oceans is rising. Now the current, this is having its impact on the stream of the oceans also. So this is one wrong development. So if we call green Arctic, if we call green Antarctic, so these are the unwelcome terminologies. Arctic should never be green, Antarctic should never be green, and if they turn green, it is very, very, very detrimental for the entire humanity, for its climate, for its water availability, huge source of water that is going down into the drain, master drain called the oceans. So this is an unwelcome development that we cannot afford. So with this, I would like to come to a close that green is the only way. It has become the buzzword of the day. Concerns were there earlier also, but these are today. We are in the age when we have no other option rather to go green in whatsoever way, at whatsoever place, in whatsoever stake of our life. So with this, I would like to thank you for the patient hearing. Now I would like to invite questions.